I was introduced to Pine Ridge by a medicine man in Virginia who was on the Mattaponi Reservation, and he told me about the poverty and the conditions that were here that were intolerable. There's been 10 suicides on this reservation among the youth, the teenagers, since January of this year. This is now the end of March. This is due to, in large part, the poverty, the conditions under which these kids must live. This is not something that's acceptable. We have to do something about it. So we talked to the Lakota people and said, what do you need? We do not come here to tell people what to do. We do not come here to do it for them. We come here to provide them the resources to do for themselves what they know is best. And they are people who need assistance, who need some support, and we are here to give it for no other reason.
Watching the opening and the blessing of this building so that all of you guys can enjoy it, I think that's even cooler than running the streets of New York City. So I was really honored to be a part of the team and to raise money to build this for you guys. And I hope you guys, use it for everything that you need. And I'm just really honored to be a part of this. Thank you.
We are now looking at this youth center as a beacon of hope for the kids, and one that will stand as a model to be resurrected in every district on this reservation.
And the young people who want to be involved on the board and help make decisions for your classmates, you can also be on the board. And we'd like to really include the teenagers.
Young kids around here, usually they just run around and go house to house, they play back here, they go down to the park, play basketball, but now there's gonna be like pool tables, foosball tables, video games, different stuff like that. These kids can learn music, maybe set up archery and just how to tie a hand drum, different stuff like that for the youth. Not just gonna use this as a place to hang out, but as a place to be proactive with the kids and teach them different stuff and make them be proud of who they are. So I'm really thankful for this youth building to do that, so that these younger kids like that, they won't grow up not knowing the Lakota virtues and different stuff like that.
Given the poverty here, where they live in homes where there are 10 to 15 people in a small 3-bedroom home, and there's no room to do art or to do study or to do anything else, the youth center such as this become hugely important, because the youth center can provide the space, they can provide the support of the community, they can provide the equipment that these kids need, they can provide mentoring and tutoring. On Pine Ridge Reservation, 70% of the kids drop out of high school. They need to have the support and the mentoring and tutoring here to help them be successful, to help them know how important they are and how important education is to themselves and their people.
Like growing up as kids, there were centers we had, but none like this that we had, like that you could actually go and it was native owned, native run, and where it's mostly just your family too that comes over, and like the whole community, that everybody that you know. I have 2 kids of my own, 2 girls, and that's what I wanted to see, was a center or something they could go to. It always takes one good kid to tell the other one, let's go do something, keep us out of trouble. Let's go to the rec center.
The way that's it's been going around here, there's been a lot of suicides. It's been kind of sad, but I have a feeling with this youth building, we could change that. If all possible, we should get youth buildings all over the reservation.
This is the first. This is a beginning. It is a statement, if you will, that we are here to support the kids, that the Lakota people are here to support the kids. In other words, we've got their back. We are here for them.
Jeri Baker with one spirit. She's the one lady that I know that she gets funds and she gives the entire amount to the Indian people.
We have people from all over the districts, right, coming to us and showing us places where they could have centers such as this. And they're saying, can you do in our district what you've done here? We cannot say no. We have to show the kids that there's something besides drugs and alcohol and gangs, which they've seen a lot, and we have to give them another way of life, and we see it here. We see it when we open the doors and the kids come running in to play music, they come running in to do art. That's important. That's a statement from the kids. These are a beautiful, beautiful people who have a lot to offer our society, and we have a lot to learn from them. You know, if we stop to listen, we can learn. Well, as they say, we shall remain. We will be here, and we hope they will, and we want to help that happen. But we want it to happen in a way that's pleasing to them and that's better than the poverty conditions in which they live right now.